They seem like, in a lot of cases, very benign type of entertainment when they're twirled and they put off a lot of light and they put off sparks. What I have really come to realize over these years is that due to the temperature, the 1800 degrees that is at the tip, that many times that recreation in the middle of a park in the evening can very quickly turn tragic and turn into a trip to the emergency room. For an 1800 degree sparkle coming in contact with a piece of clothing, coming in contact with bare skin, will burn immediately and burn very severely, and is one of the major causes of fireworks burns. The other, moving beyond fireworks, since we have some of these here, which are shells that when they're lit, they pop out of these tubes. And one of the other areas that we concentrate on for public education is the fact that many of these fireworks are developed where there's little quality control. And lack of quality control concerns us from a standpoint of consumer use. That's one of the reasons why we do not believe that there is such a thing as a safe and sane firework, a firework that can be in the hands of the consumer. So let's use this as an example. If this was lit and they're as it says, they're flaming balls that are coming out of the top. On many occasions, we've seen situations where it's lit and nothing happens for a period of time. And what the immediate thought of the person is, well, I gotta go find out why. And by coming over towards it and potentially putting your head over the tube, well, unfortunately, many times that's at the same time that fuse now has reached the part of where the flaming balls will now start to come out of this type of a device. And when we talk to our medical people who each year join with us in press conferences to talk about fireworks, the ophthalmologists and the experts from Mass Eye and Ear and other facilities talk about these being such tragic incidences where severe damage is done to eyes. And these are the type of devices, these type of bottle rockets that are put inside some type of a device and shoot off. Again, people putting their head over those are a major concern. In the last decade, there's been close to 700 fires and explosions that have occurred as a result of fireworks. And many of them have resulted in injury, not only to the civilians, but injury to our firefighters. I'm always concerned about fires that initiate from fireworks because of the added responsibility and the dangers that it poses to our firefighters. So there are injuries. There's property loss. I believe over $1.5 million worth of property has been lost in recent years because of firework-related incidences. We say it each year, leave the fireworks to the professionals. And we realize, in all honesty, that this is a battle that we continue to fight each year with some very strong opposition for the marketing that is done in Massachusetts to our citizens, the slick marketing campaigns by the national fireworks companies trying to draw people not far across the border, only an earshot across the border in New Hampshire as an example, where most of this can be purchased, is great temptation. I just have to tell you that from my standpoint of being your state fire marshal, being in this position for many years, that I've seen the tragedy, I've seen what happens. We have another message that we've tried to send this year, is that there's no rewinding to a fireworks accident. When it happens, it's there for the rest of their life. If a digit is lost, if an eye is lost, we can't take that back. That's serious and that's permanent injury that occurs.